this isn't an alert that,
we've detected a virus on your PC.
but it just might change the way you hire new employees. Remember when hiring used to be so much easier? But not today. Hey everyone, it's Craig at Educating You. We've all seen the news. Unemployment is everywhere and in every business sector. But as companies retool, hiring talented people is tougher than ever. Let's face it, if you're hiring, it's a target-rich environment. There's plenty of people looking for work. Hiring one is easy, but hiring the right person is hard. You know how it is. You finally get the approval to hire, so you make the announcement. But once the word gets out that you're hiring, you get a tsunami of resumes and inquiries, and most times it's just overwhelming. Do you really have time to interview everyone that's interested? No! So what this video will show you is how pre-screening is the best way to determine if a candidate qualifies for a face-to-face interview. So if you're not interested, stop this video now. Okay, you're still with me, so let's keep going. You might be asking, why should I pre-screen? I've been hiring people for years. Why now? In the past, when you were looking for talented people, the numbers were far fewer than they are today. Let's face it, you had fewer people to choose from. But the economy has caused many companies to reorganize and restructure. This reduced headcount has fewer people carrying increased workloads. The negative effect of this reduced headcount is a deeper pool of talented people looking for employment. With the endless number of people looking for work, determining which one is right for your organization has become harder due to the sheer volume of responses when the word gets out you're hiring. Additionally, you probably are not staffed to spend a lot of time getting them up to speed. They need to contribute from day one. Pre-screening will help you determine those that are qualified. Sure, you can scan over resumes, but resumes are written about a person applying, trying to sell themselves. So reading through a pile of resumes to determine if someone is qualified just isn't very efficient. Have you ever conducted a face-to-face interview based on someone's resume only to realize about halfway through the person just wasn't qualified? What a waste of your time. So how does pre-screening help? Screening will weed out the unqualified, reduce the amount of time to hire, and improve the people that you do hire. So let's show you how we do it. But first, a few notes. This video covers screening for knowledge and previous job experience. We have other systems that address screening for physical skills, like an online typing assessment, or screening for personality traits. So if you have an interest in those, just contact us. Okay, first of all, applicants are screened online. They just need an internet connection. So you don't have to waste any of your time trying to call people back, trying to set up appointments, trying to do phone interviews, all that eliminated. Applicants simply answer key questions that have been identified as requirements, or consider them deal breakers. So here's what it looks like. This is an example of a pre-interview screening questionnaire. A couple of things that we do. When we implement screening for a company, the questions are personalized to whatever the specific needs are for the position being filled. The questions, for one, are either true, false, yes, no, either they're in or they're out. Here you can see some sample questions like, do you have experience working with computers? Or, have you ever worked for our company before? Or you might consider, have you ever been convicted of a felony? Depending on the size of your company, there may be positions open in multiple locations, so we ask if they're willing to relocate, or maybe some heavy travel might be required. Pretty simple so far, right? Now I'll give you a little peek at what really makes the system sweet, the administrator screens. Some of you may be saying that you already screen. You have a form they fill out and maybe even email you. But then you still have to spend time reviewing every response, so what have you gained? Nothing. With all the reasons why you should be doing this without having the admin side like we have built, you're no further ahead than you were before. So check this out. Here's our administration login. Once you have logged in, you then have a few options from the menu along the top. Yeah, there's the typical view and edit profile stuff. You have the option to search for a specific applicant, which is pretty neat. And then there's the result summary screen, which is really cool. But before we go there, a few things I want to make clear. Access is given via email and can require approval, or it can be automated, but the applicant must have a valid email address. Applicants can complete the screening anytime once they have access. Questions have been assigned a value for positive, negative, and unanswered responses. Alright, let's see the results. The results screen makes our system unique. It may look a little confusing at first, but everything is here for a purpose. First of all, you have a list of names of everyone that is signed up. This screen also shows if they've completed the screening, the date and time they've completed it, and their total score. Also across the top are a few summaries, like the average score based on everyone that's completed the screening, total score, and total number of applicants in your screening. But wait, I know you might be thinking that just because you have their score, you don't know how they answered each question. How about this? Just click where it shows if they've completed the screening, and poof! Like magic, their answers have appeared. Didn't I tell you this system was pretty sweet? We've even color-coded them to make it easier for you. Positive answers are in green, negative answers are in red, and if they didn't answer the question, it shows in yellow. So if you haven't already stopped this video to contact us, yes, there's more. We've even included a quick link for you to contact any of the applicants by email. So setting up that face-to-face interview that you now know they're qualified for is simple. So let's review what we've learned. Pre-screening is the best way to determine which applicants are qualified for that face-to-face interview. You've seen how easy our pre-screening system is to implement. It doesn't even require any technical support from your IT department, and we know how they can be to work with at times. The screening process is easy for applicants to complete. We customize the questions for the specific position being filled. The administration section can be used from anywhere you have internet access and requires no special software. So if you office at home or are on the road, no problem. While this video covered our knowledge pre-screening module, we have others as well. Other modules include physical testing, such as an online typing test or a personality traits assessment. All modules are implemented online and have a similar administration. Modules can be used individually or in any combination depending on the position being filled. So there you have it. We've covered the questions, the administration, the details, and even emailing the applicants. We hope this video has given you some insight on how you can improve your hiring process. We know you may have questions, so contact us at www.educating-u.com. And thanks for watching.